and the previous, the 7th beat oda rendu thalli po.
Is that 6 before?
6 before.
Isn't that 2 before?
2 before now, the reference point is always with the end, right? End
Okay.
point, right?
Okay.
Or the starting point. Starting, it means there's a starting. If it's அதுதான் மீம் இல்லையா, மீம்ல இருந்து 6 தள்ளியா, மீம்ல இருந்து 6 முன்னாடியா.
Okay.
அதுதான் அப்படிதான். நீங்க வந்து previous beat ஓட ரெண்டு, அதுதான் ரொம்ப you will have too many reference points. So அப்போ என்ன ஆகும் உங்களுக்கு, you will have to play இந்த மாதிரி ஒதுக்கல் practice பண்ணாதான் உங்களுக்கு அங்க வாசிக்க முடியும். Unless you practice it with all these flavors, you will not be able to sustain the shift of 1 or shift of 3 easily. Does it make sense? Okay. இப்போ நான் சொன்ன லெசன் தகதரி கிட்டத்தக்கா slow speed. You can even try half speed, or to start with first speed 4 times, second speed 4 times, third speed 4 times, fourth speed 4 times. Then takadari kidatakadam, 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 tadikitatum, tadikitatum, tadikitatum. Then you start the next. Again, you redo the whole thing, but it's already shifted by 1 mark. Try பண்ணி பார்க்கலாமா? 1, ஏகதாளம். 1, 2, 3. Ta, tha, ta, ri, ki, ta. 4 times இல்லையா? ta, 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 ri, ki, ta, 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 ri, ki, ta, 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 ri, ki, ta. Second speed. Takka, tari, kita, takka, 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 takadari, kita, takadari, kita, takadari, kita, takadari, takadari, kita, takadari, kita, takadari, kita, takadari, kita, takadari, kita, takadam, takadari, kita, takadam, takadari, kita, takadari, kita, takadam, takadari, kita, takadam, takadari, kita, takadari, kita, takadam, takadari, kita, takadam, takadari, kita, takadam, tadi kita, tadi kita, tadi kita, taga, 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 ri, ki, taga, 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 takka, tari, kita, takka, 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 takadari, kita, 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 takadari, sorry. Takadari kita takadam, takadari kita takadam, takadari kita takadari kita takadam, takadari kita takadam, takadari kita takadari kita takadam, takadari kita takadam, takadari kita takadam, tadi kita tadi kita tadi kita ta ka ta ri ki ta ta ka 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 takka tari kita takka takka tari kita takka takka tari kita takka takka tari kita takka tari kita takka 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 takadari kita takadam, 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 tadi kita tadi kita tadi kita taga 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 li ki taga 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 li ki taga 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 li ki taga 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 ri ki ta 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 takka tari kita takka 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 takka இது வந்து ரொம்ப டஃப் சொல்றதே. இட் இஸ் so difficult. Imagine if you have to play this with one ஒதுக்கல், two ஒதுக்கல், or three ஒதுக்கல். So this should be part of your daily practice. At least the last lesson that we did should be, it's a package. In fact, Shreyas also did not never learn this before. Illada? No. There's so much things that sometimes I share, sometimes a lot of other batches don't know. None of the other batches, Monday, Friday, none of them know these levels. Okay. So இதெல்லாம் வந்து very unique thala strengthening exercises. Okay, yeah. Are we clear on this one? இது பண்ண நாகும் உங்களுக்கு வந்து you become more aware of the thala, the pace of the thala. Then you play. Playing is 200% more difficult than what we just did.
I don't get like the last part of the daga.
So என்ன ஆகும்? See, simple என்ன? First speed, second speed, third speed, fourth speed. You can say first speed 4 times, second speed 4 times, third speed and fourth speed 8 times னு வெச்சுக்கோ. சும்மா ஒரு பேஜ். Then தகதரிகிடதகதாம், தகதரிகிடதகதாம், தகதரிகிடதக, தகதரிகிடதகதாம், தகதரிகிடதகதாம், தகதரிகிடதக, தகதரிகிடதகதாம், 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 ததிகிடதம், ததிகிடதம், ததிகிடதம். Or if you don't want to put that down there, you can say தகதரிகிடதகதாம், தகதரிகிடதகதாம், தகதரிகிடதக, ததிகிடதம், ததிகிடதம், ததிகிடதம். அப்படி கூட போடலாம். So instead of adding a gap of 2 and 3, 5, you can put 5, 5, 5. It's more challenging to do that. You can take the 2, split that into 2 commas in between the 5s.
How was the Tadagiratam? Say that again.
Tagidarigidagadam, Tagidarigidagadam, Tagidarigidagadam. Starts from Samam. Tagidarigidagadam, if the first version. Tagidarigidagadam, 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 Tadikitatum, 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 Taka. Because when you do this right, it ends with a shift of 1 matra. It is not a multiple of 4 beats. It's 4 beats plus 1 matra already.
Okay.
So that's why you see when you do the second cycle, it finishes after 2 matras. Third cycle will finish after 3 matras.
So practice parama they can use any combination, right? As long as it allows them to shift by 1.
Ama. This is the base.
It's basic, yeah.
It's very basic. இது வந்து இங்க இன்னும் complicate பண்ணலாம். The whole thing can be even more complicated. See, we use takadari gidadaga, which is fill. You should use an adage. Tangu ta di mi ta di mi 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 tangu ta. அது மாதிரி. So நடையில வாசிக்கிறது ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். So கார்வையோட வாசிக்கலாம். ta di ta ka di na ta ta di ki ta tum di ta ka di na ta ta di ki ta tum ta. இதெல்லாம் உனக்கு டெஸ்ட். சரியா? பெரிய பெரிய கோர்வைகள்லாம் நீங்க ஒன்னு தள்ளி வாசிக்கணும், 2 தள்ளி வாசிக்கணும், 3. See, you take any of the great masters, right? They don't have, okay, if you shift of 1 matra, I have to use this set of lessons. If I use 3 matra, I have அவ இருக்கிற லெசனே வந்து அப்படி வாசிப்பா. So they have learnt and perfected those existing lessons, the samam lessons so well. If they, like especially Murthy Sarma, they use all samam to samam lessons. They shift it and play. So that is very challenging because your samam to samam lessons has lot of speaking in it. Tadit takadinatam, takadit takadinatam, takadit takadinatam. Tad din din ta order tad dit takadinadin tad jum dit takadinadin tad jum takadinadin tad jum takadin tad jum din ta tadikitatam ta. Then they can shift it, they can do tishram, they do all things with a shift of 1 matra. They didn't change the lesson plan, they use the same lesson but they take for different education. In your case you all learned vinyasams, jati. Okay, let me not even talk about intermediate lesson. Okay, how do you test you are able to slowly gain control on these lessons? Let's play. Nakatadik kudin, nakatadik. You all know that well, right? One ஞாபகம் இருக்குடா. Nakatadik kudin, nakatadik kudin, nakatadik kudin, nakadikataka jun. You know that vinyasam?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I see the bulb going on. One. Shall we say that lesson in like samam, shift of 1, shift of 2, shift of 3. Try பண்ணி பாப்போமா? Nakatadik kudin, nakatadik kudin, nakatadik kudin, nakadikataka jun, nakatadik kudin. Padawa. Nakatadik kudin, nakatadik kudin, nakadikataka jun, nakatadik kudin, nakadikataka jun, nakatadik kudin, nakadikataka jun, nakadikataka jun. Nakadikataka junutam, taka junutam, taka jinu, nakatadik kudin, nakatadik kudin, nakatadik kudin, nakatadik nakajun, nakatadik kudin, nakatadik kudin, nakatadik kudin, nakadikataka jun, nakatadik kudin, nakadikataka jun, nakatadik kudin, nakadikataka jun, nakadikataka junutam, nakadikataka junutam, taka junutam, taka junu, taka. இப்போ ரெண்டு தள்ளி. Nakatadik kudin, nakatadik kudin, nakatadik kudin, nakadikataka jun, nakatadik kudin, nakatadik kudin, nakatadik kudin, nakadikataka jun, nakatadik kudin, nakadikataka jun, nakatadik kudin, nakadikataka jun, nakadikataka junutam, nakadikataka junutam, taka junutam, taka jun. மூணு தள்ளி. Tang, nakatadik kudin, nakatadik kudin, nakatadik kudin, nakadikataka jun, nakatadik kudin, nakatadik kudin, nakatadik kudin, nakadikataka jun, nakatadik kudin, nakadikataka jun, nakatadik kudin, nakadikataka jun, nakadikataka junutam, nakadikataka junutam, nakadikataka taka junutam. Any lesson that you already learned has to be applied. Teacher lessons, if you can apply, then bigger lessons will automatically you can apply later on. So this 1 shift, 2 shift, 3 shift is one of the most complex, more important foundational aspects that we need to master. You don't need a mridangam to do this, to start with, but you have to be in a position to play also. தக்க தரி அங்கே ஆரம்பிக்கும். வீட்டில் ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணிச்சு தக்க தறிக்கிட்டே ஆரம்பிக்கும். சரியா? ஆரம்பிச்சுட்டு whatever lessons you are comfortable, try that, and then you also have the package, right? The whole lesson. தக்க தறிக்கிட்டதுக்கா first speed 4 times, second speed 4 times, third speed 8 times, fourth speed 8 times. Then தக்க தறிக்கிட்டதுக்கா 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 தத்திக்கிட்டட்டும் தத்திக்கிட்டட்டும் தத்திக்கிட்டட்டும். அது வந்து keep saying it in, even if you want you can try half a speed or a speed. சரியா?
இவாளுக்கு how will they know that they're doing it right without somebody telling them?
So அதுக்கு ஃபவுண்டேஷன் என்னன்னாக்கா அது 1 2 3 4 பண்ணுவாங்க. That's the only way you have to do that well. Figure out where the seating is for 1 2 3 4. If it is 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, and the mic, and then de-emphasize those seating and emphasize one, and then hold on to only one. அது பண்ணிட்டு அப்புறம் இந்த லெசன் பண்ணனாக்கா then they may not hit it every time, but they'll at least hit it to most of the time. And the more you keep practicing, more you have to. Maybe every class when you come, let's start off with this Takatari Kitara exercise. And one of your vinyasams that we do with 1 Ozingi and 2 Ozingi, 3 Ozingi. அது பண்ண என்னாகும், I'll tell you what, it took me many months to master the 1 Tali, 2 Tali, 3 Tali. Okay? For saying, many months. And for playing, it will take years. அது ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். வாசிக்கிறச்ச வந்து 1 தள்ளி 3 தள்ளி வாசிக்க ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். And you might, if you really practice well, 80% of the time you will hit the right spot. 20% will be not hitting, because you are going to be playing for somebody else's talam, whose talam may not be firm. And 1 தள்ளியிலேருந்து 2 தள்ளி போகிறது ரொம்ப easy, because if they are adjusting talam, you will go. 2 தள்ளி 3 தள்ளி போகிறது, 3 தள்ளி 2 தள்ளி வருது ரொம்ப easy. And 3 tali will become 4 tali, which is again on the beat. So you have to be very careful on whose talam, or if you are accompanying somebody who has a good laya sense, then you should attempt 4 ways that are like complex. If their talam is not strong, should not even do this testing the fire. விஷ பரீட்சை ஆயிடும் அப்புறம் நம்ம அப்புறம் எங்கேயோ கொண்டு வந்து நிறுத்திடுவோம். But you should know how to control. More you know the 1 tali 3 tali, you will be able to control your fingers. Otherwise you have a problem. Are we clear? இப்போ வந்து we are doing I'll teach you one intermediate lesson. நீயும் கத்துக்கோ அத. Old Navy. So says அவளுக்கு வந்து how many lessons did you learn in intermediate? What is that? Namdin Dina, Nanadin Dina, Namdin